In a case that has sent shockwaves through Fairfax County, Virginia, Brendan Banfield, 36, was indicted for the brutal murders of his wife, Christine Banfield, and family acquaintance Joseph Ryan in February 2023. Nearly a year after the slayings, expert forensic evidence uncovered during a painstaking investigation played a crucial role in finally bringing the accused husband to justice. As of August 2024, Banfield now faces charges of aggravated murder, while a chilling story of lies, betrayal, and murder unfolds. The Banfield home, nestled in the quiet suburb of Herndon, became the scene of a horrific crime on February 23, 2023. On that morning, a series of chaotic 911 calls were placed by the Banfields' live-in au pair, Juliana Perez Magalhães. In the calls, Magalhães sounded frantic, but each time, she mysteriously hung up before conveying any details to the dispatcher. Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos. It wasn't until over 10 minutes later that the call was finally completed, and the full extent of the tragedy emerged. Authorities arrived to find a grim scene. Joseph Ryan had been fatally shot, and Christine Banfield was found with multiple stab wounds. Though she was rushed to the hospital, Christine succumbed to her injuries. At first glance, it appeared to be a tragic case of self-defense. Banfield claimed that he had been forced to shoot Joseph Ryan after Ryan allegedly broke into their home and attacked his wife. Magalhães corroborated the story, telling detectives that when she and Banfield returned home that morning, they discovered Ryan inside, holding a knife to Christine's throat. According to her, Ryan had stabbed Christine before Banfield stepped in to shoot him in defense of his wife. However, as the investigation unfolded, this account began to fall apart. During court proceedings, Deputy Commonwealth's Attorney Eric Klingon revealed that Banfield and Magalhães were not merely employer and au pair. Instead, they had been engaged in a romantic relationship that began months before the murders. The relationship between Banfield and Magalhães had allegedly started in August 2022, when the two began an affair while living under the same roof as Banfield's unsuspecting wife. Prosecutors claimed that the illicit romance set the stage for the deadly events that unfolded in February. One key piece of evidence that cast doubt on Banfield's self-defense claim was a report from forensic investigators. The experts conducted a thorough review of the bloodstain patterns at the crime scene, which led to the disturbing conclusion that the bodies of both Ryan and Christine had been moved and manipulated after their fatal injuries. Specifically, Ryan's arms had been smeared with Christine's blood, a detail that raised suspicions about whether Banfield had tampered with the crime scene to frame the narrative of an attack and self-defense. This forensic discovery was crucial in securing Banfield's indictment on charges of aggravated murder. Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos. The indictment came more than a year after the killings, with investigators spending months meticulously piecing together evidence, including cell phone records that revealed the depth of Banfield's deception. Prosecutors argued that Banfield had lured Ryan to the house by setting up a fake online profile pretending to be Christine. The profile was used on a website catering to individuals interested in sexual fetishes, and it allowed Banfield to lure Ryan into a trap. According to prosecutors, Ryan had been messaging with the user behind the profile on Telegram and had arranged to meet at the Banfield home, unaware of the deadly fate that awaited him. Magalhães, who was also implicated in the murders, was arrested in October 2023 and charged with second-degree murder for her role in Ryan's death. Her trial is set for November 2024. During hearings, prosecutors raised questions about her involvement, noting that she had placed multiple 911 calls but suspiciously hung up before communicating with authorities. Further evidence of her relationship with Banfield, including romantic photos of the two on a trip to New York City, provided a clear motive for their alleged plot. Banfield, meanwhile, faces an uphill battle as prosecutors continue to build their case. They pointed out that Banfield had a history of extramarital affairs and had made promises to other women to leave his wife, Christine. One woman told detectives that Banfield had once remarked, "It would be so much easier if she wasn't around," suggesting premeditation in Christine's death. As if the romantic entanglements and blood spatter evidence weren't enough, authorities also monitored Banfield's jailhouse phone conversations with Magalhães in the months after their arrests. In one chilling call, Magalhães asked Banfield, I hope you are not just staying with me because you're afraid I'm going to turn against you." The recorded conversation has only fueled the prosecution's theory that both Banfield and Magalhaes conspired together in the murders, plotting to eliminate Christine and frame Ryan for her death. Banfield remains in the Fairfax County Jail awaiting his trial, which is set for February 2025. Prosecutors are expected to present an extensive array of evidence, including forensic reports, cell phone data, and witness testimony, painting Banfield as a man who orchestrated a cold-blooded double murder to escape his marriage and start a new life with his au pair. As the legal battle unfolds, Fairfax County braces for what promises to be a gripping trial that could see Banfield face life in prison if convicted. Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos.